Bitch, I'm a G, la. 100,000 in a week, la. Bust down to the T. I'm in the move and run up the leaf, la. Bitch, I got the jewel, bitch, I got the jewel, bitch, I got the leaks, la. Y'all say he that rubber, he ain't tapped in, la. For my young dog, gon' I get mine off the bag, yeah. Fill up for my cat, la. I just got a check. Through your section with them Westies when we step, ayy. They know when we rap, I know they heard about that shit. Bitch, I'm set rap private just look like a bird around this bitch. If it's something, then it's something, I ain't worried about that shit. Shots fired, beats pop out, look like nerds around this bitch.
Long pray for me. We get some products to pop about.
What's my dog?
Real,
nigga. So we could get high again. Then go niggas try to kill me before I fall for real.
I'm just trying to make it out.
Keep my back against the wall.
Let's beat Deli Boy, man.
I'm not gonna see the guy.
Shout out to the whole East Coast, man. Shout out to the Deep East, man. Shout out to the 90s, man. Shout out Young Julia. Hey. Hey. Bust down, nigga. Hey.
Bitch, I got the jewel, bitch, I got the jewel, bitch, I got the leaks. Y'all say that woman, he ain't tapped in. For my young dog, gon' I get mine off the bag. Fill up for my dad, I just got a check.
Hey. What's going on, man? That's Young Junior. We're back in with the song of the week. That's Young Junior, man. Tap in with him. Dope nigga from East Oakland, dope artist. He from East Oakland. I love that song, man. Shout out Deli Boy, man. We lost a young nigga in our hood named Deli Boy last October. Yeah, it was a tragedy in our hood. He just keeping him alive by with that song. So that's a song of the week by Young Junior. I want to give him some big ups, man. That's some dope shit, brother. Keep doing what you do, my nigga. Yes. Again, welcome to FairGame 5506. I am your host, Giselle. You feel me? We here again to talk real business. We talking real fair game. We talking growth. We talking education. We talking stop being scared. We ain't gonna be no slavery. We talking freedom. You feel me? Freedom mindset. Feel me? Welcome to FairGame 5506. I'm pleased to have everybody that's tuning in. Thank you for tuning in once again. I'm excited. Like I'm always excited to do FairGame, do the podcast. It's like one of my favorite things to do besides recording songs. Like I love to do the podcast because I love to get a lot of shit off my chest. Before I get into the show today, I want to just send prayers in regards to the people in Florida, to the building that collapsed. The last time I checked up on the story, I think it was 4 fatalities, but they got 149 or 159 people that haven't been located or found, or maybe they escaped the building and got away from that motherfucker, whatever the case. Excuse me. Whatever case may be, we praying for the families that's lost. We praying for the people of Florida, the people that's suffered from that incident, and we just hope God protect everybody He can. So, with that, man, let's get into it today, man. Before I start, I want y'all to know, yeah, we got the FairGame products right here. We got the FairGame masks. You feel me? You can purchase. You can order them online at my Instagram at big_Gs96, or you can order them at the FairGame Instagram at FairGame5506 on IG. Here go the masses. A few colors. We got the black ones. We got pink. We got the pink ones for you ladies or whoever want pink. We ain't judging. You know what I'm talking about? We got the dark grays. We got the light grays. We got the red ones. We got the shirts. We got the FairGame shirts. You feel me? You can't really see them, so we package it up. Just, hey, man, we just working, man. We working, man. We trying to get it going, man. So, support, man. If you want to get a FairGame shirt or a mask, support, man. Then we're going to elevate. It's going to go from the shirts and the masks to shorts, outfits, women wear, all kind of good stuff. So, if you ain't got your shirt yet, make sure you tap in and get you one, all right? Let's go. The first topic I want to discuss, because I used to do home repair. I used to build homes and shit with my dad and with my stepdad. And one thing I learned was the house is only as good as the foundation. So the first topic I want to talk about is overlooking the foundation when you build it. Right? So when you build a house or you building a building, just like that building that went down, 9 times out of 10 it went down because the foundation wasn't secure, right? So when you're trying to build anything in life, if you're trying to build a business, a company, a record label, a barbershop, make sure that the foundation of that business can uphold anything that comes. Because you might have a tornado, you might have a weather, you might have a storm, and if that building is not strong enough, and I'm speaking metaphorically, so stay with me. If that building is not strong enough, it's going to fall. And that's what I want to talk about. Building a foundation. Initially start with the inside and you work your way to the outside. But a lot of times these days, we worry about how we look in the outside so much that we don't focus on the inside. Same thing when we building a foundation, or we trying to build a record label, we trying to build anything. We so quick to try to look good for it. We so quick to, oh man, I gotta look good. They gotta look this. They gotta do that. But what about the inside? What about the foundation? What about the foundation of the core of your business? Is it strong? Do you got the right people around you? Do you have the right resources? That's all foundation. Because if I'm building, right? Let's just say, I'm building a house, metaphorically speaking, right? I'm building a house, and I put the cheapest wood in the inside because I'm worried about the outside of it. I'm worried about the driveway, the grass, the plasma TV that's gonna be inside my house, my dishware gonna cost me $16,000 and all that expensive ass shit we like to wear, right? I'm doing all that, but I'm putting the cheapest wood and I'm putting the cheap and the less effort inside building and holding the house up. Eventually, yeah, the house is gonna look good initially. When people come see it and they come view it, when you first launch it, right? When you first launch it, oh man, it look good. It looks so shiny and the paint is so good, but the inside is suffering. Stay with me. The inside is suffering. The inside is caving in. Every day you sleep at that motherfucker, it's caving in slowly for surely. It's caving in because you didn't give it what it needed. You didn't give it the foundation it needed. So what happens is it crumbles. All that stuff crumbles that's inside of that. Plasma TV you spent $2,600 on, everything that was inside of it, it crumbles. Because at the end of the day, the foundation is everything. The foundation has to be strong. We have to learn how to build our foundation. We gotta build a foundation to where it can uphold any storm, any weather, anything that comes its way. If our foundation is not strong, it's going to crack. How strong is your foundation? You trying to build a record label? You trying to become an artist? You trying to do independency? But is the people around you on the same thing you are? Do they believe the way you believe? Huh? Do they believe? Because at the end of the day, if your foundation ain't strong, the company ain't strong. The people around you ain't strong. If the people around you ain't as strong as you, they're a liability. You compromise, right? We gotta understand that. We gotta build. If you, like me, I got the FairGame, I got all this stuff, and I'm pushing it, and I'm trying to push it, and I am pushing, I ain't gonna say try. But I understand that my foundation has to get stronger. It has to, because at the end of the day, if the foundation ain't strong, it's gonna crumble, okay? So make sure whatever you're trying to do, you put just as much effort into your foundation as you put into the looks. And what I'm gonna say is, you got all these rappers, you got all our young people, my young niggas out there rapping, you spending 17, 16,000 on your chain, you spending two or three G's on your outfit, but you want to spend 200 on your video. Oh, nothing happened to my connection. I got silence. I want you to think about that. I see young niggas all the time, and I always say that your jewelry realer than you. In some cases, not all young niggas, but some cases, people jewelry be realer than they is, because we'll spend $15,000. Like I said, we'll spend we'll go buy the baddest car. But we want to spend $200 on our videos. And then we'll go to the show. We ain't got no DJ. Nigga, you could have just did hella shit with that money. Build your foundation, man. Stop worrying about you looking shiny and shit, and build a foundation, because it will come. If you build the foundation right, the foundation will hold tight and hold up to where the point to where it can't help but to stand tall through all your obstacles you're gonna go through. Yeah, you're gonna do some obstacles. I never seen nobody that tried to get ahead in life never went through no obstacles. We're gonna go through obstacles. You're going to go through them. If you're not prepared for them, so. Because how can you prepare for something that you don't know is coming? But you can build that foundation to where it'll stand tall through the weather and the storm. So don't invest so much. Don't get me wrong. Yes, invest into your look, because that is important. But don't have a balance. If you're going to say, look, man, I got $17,000 on the chain. You know what? I'm going to spend $8,000 on my chain, get something cool, and I'm going to put $8,000 toward my career, towards my management, towards my DJ, towards my videos and my marketing. Then I'm gonna take, instead of me going to buy this Benz right now, I ain't ready for a Benz. Yeah, I can get it. I got the money to get it, but do I have the money to maintain it and to make sure I can keep it? Because yeah, we see a lot of niggas that got Benzes, but as soon as that motherfucker break, they gonna sell it. You know why? Because they can't maintain it. They get a break. They get a brake problem, nigga, on them brand new Benzes and all them brand new Audis and all that shit. Them brake problems be a G. You go to the brake store, but how much it gonna cost me? Oh, this for this? $1,000. You like, damn, $1,000 for brakes? Yeah, because they got disc brakes and they got all kind of shit. Disc brakes all the way around. You feel me? So, look, it's not about me hating on niggas that's trying to come up, because I'm all about us black men coming up, right? But at the end of the day, how are we gonna come up? Are we coming up the right way, or are we trying to shortcut everything we do? Don't shortcut everything. Ain't no wrong taking little shortcuts. Believe me, I'll do it all the time. But you got to take something serious and build that foundation, man. That's all I'm saying. I ain't trying to tell a nigga don't look wrong, because I'm all about the look. I'm all about drip. Don't trust me. I'm all about it. But at the end of the day, it's my foundation. Good as my drip. That's the end of it. That's all it is. There's no ifs, ands, and buts. If your foundation, if your foundation is strong and you can drip, kudos to you, right? If your foundation is strong and you can drip, that's even better. You is the man and you deserve everything that's coming your way. But if you faking and you frauding and you buying all them chains, but you trying to spend $200 on your videos, you don't have a DJ when you go to your shows, that don't look right. You at the show with hella diamonds on, but you ain't got no DJ. It's like, damn, bro, if this nigga just take it serious, he'll really go here, really elevate. You have to become a boss. You have to take them risks. You have to take them calculated risks. I always talk about calculated risks because it's so important, especially in the time and the era we in with this social media shit. And it's easier for let's just keep it real. It's easier it's easier to establish anything these days than it was back in the early 2000s. I ain't gonna even say back in the day, I'm just saying the early 2000s, 2003, 2004. Motherfucker can start a business and start an Instagram and immediately get hella audience and hella people on it. And one of his partners, they already got hella followers, shot it out. And he wake up the next day, he got 500 followers already. It wasn't that simple in 2002, 2005, and 6, and 7. You feel me? 2010 either. You feel me? So let's just make sure we build that foundation so we can weather the storms, okay? Because like I said, I'm all about the drip, all right? So let's just make sure our foundation is as strong as our drip, all right? And that's basically what I wanted to talk about to start the show, like build that foundation, because I understand that. I'm Bob the Builder right now. I'm still trying to build my shit. I'm laying my shit as I go, like for real. Like I'm literally laying one 2x4 at a time. And sometimes that's what we gotta do. We lay one 2x4, lay the concrete around it, put some motherfucking screws in it to make sure it's steady, and keep it inside the I don't know how to say it, 'cause I'm not a motherfucking carpenter like that, but you keep it inside that hole and build that concrete around that motherfucker, and you keep them little wires on it, keep it level until it's steady enough for you to build the next one to build on, to connect it to, right? So make sure your foundation is strong, man. That's everything, man. Anything you're doing, anything. Is your circle too big? Now, look, I'm all about friends. I'm all about partners. I'm all about spreading the love. But what I ain't about is motherfuckers in my business. And sometimes you get people in your business, your circle's too big. And what I mean by circle too big, like I always say this, you only get 3 brothers, man. And I know people ain't gonna understand this talk, but you have to go through some shit to understand where I'm coming from. You only get 3 brothers. That's it, and that's all. There's not a such thing as having 15 brothers. I'll be watching some cats and they be, my brother, my brother, my brother, my brother. They quick to throw that word around. I mean, don't get me wrong, I approach people like that when I see another black man. That's just my natural talk. But what I'm saying is, because I'll be at the store and I'm like, thank you, my brother, I appreciate you, brother. That's just natural talk. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about really acting like you got hella brothers and you letting, like, my uncle always taught me, ain't no way over 3 niggas should know where you live. That's not your brothers. There's no way 15 niggas should be around your girl every day. Y'all just talking. You over here with these niggas, it's 7 niggas, they plotting, they scheming, they stamming. Because I always look at it like this, the more people you have around you, the more error you put, the more room you put for error. So if I got 10 niggas around me, I'm giving more opportunity for a nigga to snake me. There's gonna be one nigga that's watching me when I do my money. One nigga watching my bitch, her ass and shit. You know how niggas is. And you got one nigga watching how I'm moving and where I'm doing. That's too much. And then I gotta keep eyes on everybody. That's too much for me. Me personally, I don't like all that. Is there such thing as too much brothers? Hell the fuck yes. I know niggas out here right now call every nigga they mess with their brother. And they mean it though. They just don't be like my brother. They really let all them niggas in their house. They really let all them niggas in their car. They really let all them niggas, hey, go pick up what you call it. They'll send their bitch to go pick him up. Go pick him up. Go pick up him. You don't know what these niggas on. Look, man, there is such thing as too many brothers, man. Ain't that many brothers in the world. Now, if your mama got 15 brothers, then you got 15 brothers. If your mama, not 15 brothers. If your mama got 15 kids and they brothers, your mama got 16, 17 kids, then which I highly doubt because mama's parents, women don't have that many kids these days, into the 1940s and shit. So women don't have 11 kids where they used to back like what my granny had. Feel me? So, look, man, just accept who your brothers is. Just accept who they is. Accept who they are. Accept who your brothers is and run with it. Accept it. Stop trying to make everybody your brothers, man. And just have the brothers that you got and thank God for them. And build a relationship with them. Build a loyalty with them. As simple as that. You don't need 1,000,000 brothers to be successful. You need, look, I'd rather have 3 solid brothers and be successful or be on the way to success than to try to rush my success with all them other brothers. Right? Because it's just too much. Like, just have your real brothers, man. Stick to the brothers that you got and thank God for them, man. And be loyal to them and learn and just build off that. Build off that. Yes, you can have partners. Ain't nothing wrong in the world with having partners. Nothing wrong with that, man. That's all I want to say. There's nothing wrong in the world with having partners. There's nothing wrong with having partners, but limit their access to your life. That's what I would do. If I'm gonna have hella partners, I'm gonna limit their access to my life. A lot of my partners can't come to my house. I'll meet them at the club. Hey, bro, we stepping out, G's. We on one, we fucking with it tonight. We turning up. All right, I'll meet you at the club. When I leave the club, I leave the club. All right, then, bro, I was having fun with y'all. Now, if we want to go eat somewhere, chicken and waffles, we go eat at chicken and waffles. We go, if we want to hit after hours, we go hit that after hours. But after that, I'm coming home by myself. All my friends don't have to know because I don't know what I might do. Because let's just keep it real. You might have to beat one of their partners A nigga that brung a long ass. And he can direct it right to your house. Like, that nigga stay over there, right around the corner by that school. Right? So we have to make sure that we have to make sure that we don't have too many brothers, man. Too many brothers can be real, real bad for you, bro. If you listening to me, brothers, listen. Too many brothers can really be bad for your health. Take it as a grain of salt. Love the ones you have and just be loyal to them. Too many brothers is too much. You can have partners. You can have many partners you want. You can have 50 partners, 100 partners if that's something you want. But limit the access to your life. And then that don't mean you don't like them. That don't mean you don't love them. That just means you protecting your house. You protecting your family. You protecting your well-being. You protecting your business or whatever you're doing. Because let's just keep it real. If you got 15 brothers, 12 of them niggas is going back. 12 of them niggas is not going to be around when you go to jail. The 3 niggas that love you going to stay there. The 12 niggas going to get up out of there. Out of them 12 niggas, 4 of them going to try to fuck your bitch while you're in jail. And the other one's going to try to hit your house. If you got a stash house or something with your shit at. I know about all this, man. I speak from experience. They hitting your house as soon as you go to jail. Nigga hitting your house. He taking your money. He taking your plasma TV because you're in jail. He was around you the whole time, waiting for you to fail. He wait for you to slip up. He can get something out of this. He see you with your bitch. He see you with you a boss. They can't wait till you fuck up. Then, because one thing about a thief know. A thief pick the right time to get you. They don't steal when they know you're gonna notice it. They're gonna steal when they either you can notice it or they can put the blame on other people. Like if somebody, like if 16 people, if it's 4 of us in your house, a thief ain't gonna steal from you. He gonna wait till it's 17 of us. Because what he gonna do? Man, I didn't steal it, bro. It was 40 niggas in the house with us that night. He got it. The whole time he got your bag of weed in his pocket. Because he know how to steal it from you. He know when to hit you. He know how to do it. He know what time to go. He know what time not to go. He's a thief. That's what thieves do. Okay? So too many brothers is not good for you, man. And now this segment, I want to get into the questions people been hitting me up, and I appreciate everybody that been hitting me up with questions and topics and conversation to talk about, man. I really, really appreciate it. And like I said, if you want to leave a topic or a question or you need advice, you can always tap into the FairGame 5506 page on Instagram. That's FairGame 5506 FAIRGAME 5506 on IG. You can tap in with me and leave it in the FairGame DM, and I get in. If it's a decent question, it's a decent topic. If it's some real shit, I will address it. I guarantee you I will. So I'm gonna get off with one of the first ones. Somebody said, do females still want the alpha male? It seems like more and more females shy away from the alpha male. That's a good one. I had to accept this one. And shout out to the person that, like I said earlier on last episode, I would not, and I don't know, I would not broadcast your Instagram or your name if I'm not permitted to. Okay, so, but anyway, let me get back to the question. Do females still want the alpha male? It seems like more and more females shy away from alpha male as we get to this new stage in the 21st century. My opinion on that is I agree because females always, when I was coming up, that's who the females, especially black women, that's the only one the black women would go for, was the alpha male. But now these days, I feel like they do shy away from alpha male because it's more easier to run and control a weaker dude, in my opinion. And I ain't speaking on for everybody, I'm speaking in my opinion. I do feel like females like weaker dudes these days because it's more, because women, I think women is, a lot of times women be in competition with their significant other. Not always, not every woman, but I feel like a lot of times women do be in competition with their significant other, and they like to pick a dude that's weak, so if they break up, she can up him, she can be over him. A lot of times women, I feel like females always think about the breakup before they think about excelling in a relationship. So that, and a lot of times with an alpha male, let me tell you something, it's real game. A female, I don't give a fuck how strong a boss bitch she is, she cannot be the alpha male. Because the alpha male demands what he demands. And a lot of times they not gonna fuck with a man that's alpha male because they can't beat him. They can't beat the alpha male. They have to submit to an alpha male. Because if you don't submit to an alpha male, the alpha male will he'll distance himself from you compared to a different guy or sort of a, and I don't want to say how can I say this in a proper way? A more lenient guy, a more conservative guy that really need a woman in that aspect. He would be more submissive to her. Like a guy that can't sign his own application and go and apply for a own job. You don't need your car. Like, I'm the type of man, if I ain't got a car, I'll go to my job, I'll catch a bus to work until I can stack up and give me a car. A lot of dudes, they'll submit to a woman because he need her car while she go to work. Or he need her car to go to work. An alpha male be like, bitch, I don't need that. Bitch, I'm gonna go to work on my own and watch, bitch, give me 4, 5, 6 paychecks. I'm about to give me a little Molly myself. Women don't like that no more. A lot of females do not like that. They want you to submit to her. He wants you to say, baby, I'm sorry. I swear to God, I'm sorry. I'm going to do it again. I'm sorry. You right. You always right, baby. You right. You always right. I'm just dumb. I'm stupid. Women want that these days. Back in the day, my mama used to say, I don't want no soft-ass nigga. These days, girls want soft dudes. They want the light-skinned dude with the fully beard, straight teeth, and looking all handsome and shit. He can take his shirt off on Instagram, have a little six-pack, but he's soft. And her friends think he hella fine. A lot of times girls love when their friends think their man is hella fine. Not knowing as soon as your stupid ass leave that fine ass nigga with that ugly bitch, she gonna fuck his brains off. Suck his dick way better. She gonna gag on this shit, deep throat, tears gonna come out her eye because she's trying to take that nigga from you. So you can want that. You can want your girlfriend to say your nigga hella fine, who won't? She gonna be telling that nigga the same thing when he digging that shit from the back. So what I can say, yeah, females do like weaker dudes. They don't like the alpha male these days. A lot of times, it's a lot of dudes I know that's alpha male that's single, handsome and everything, but he can't find a woman that can compete with him or that can match his energy because a lot of times he running into women that want the softer, more conservative dude. So I do feel like in the 21st century, our women is running away from alpha males. They is. Women is running away from the alpha male. And that's part of the hip hop. That's what hip hop wanted to do. Hip hop was designed it like that. Hip hop designed it to where it get more feminine. They want to make our man more feminine. That's why they making us wear tight jeans and tight clothes. And, you feel me? And females, more female artists, rapper artists. And I like that part because I like female rappers, but it's more than they usually be. You feel me? And that's not necessarily said it got something to do with alpha male, but it do have something to do with the music that they pump out. All the music they put on radio now is about tricking. It's about a man buying a bitch a Birkin bag just to eat her coochie. Bruh, please. You want to suck my pussy? Buy me a Birkin bag. I ain't buying a bitch a Birkin. I ain't even getting your Walmart bag, bitch. And then in a way, I'm getting a Birkin bag. And Walmart bag, $199. You feel me? You can go get a Walmart bag with a little Walmart logo on the side for $199. You can go shopping there. I ain't even giving the bitch that. So ain't no motherfucking way I'm buying a bitch a $30,000 purse because she let me fuck. Bruh, she getting exactly what I'm getting. You nut, I nut. Let's go to sleep and handle this shit in the moment. I ain't paying for sex. And for the dudes out there that's really giving these bitches money for sex, man, y'all fucking up the world for us. Because back in the day, it was shit like P.I.V.P. on the radio. It was shit like, bitch, you feel me? I ain't giving a bitch shit. You feel me? All that type of shit was getting played on the radio. Now, this soft ass, I mean, don't get me wrong, treat your woman right. Like Boosie said, if you got a good woman, treat her right. But the minute that bitch start playing with you, dogs that hoe. And that's real, you feel me? So women is shying away from the alpha male. I'm an alpha male myself. I got a girl, but at the end of the day, I know if me and her wouldn't work, or me and her was a breakup, or whatever the case may be, right, it would be hard for me to find another woman. It ain't because of my looks, because I'm a handsome big nigga. I'm 6'4", baby. You feel me? When I walk in the room, a lot of people stare at me because I'm an alpha male. But a lot of times, I understand that I'm not going to attract the most beautifulest girl with my alpha male dominant senses are dominant characteristics. You feel me? So I just wanted to put that out there. Yes, female is shying away from alpha male, man, and it's sad, man. So I appreciate that person who sent me that. I got one more. Geez, I have a situation. My baby mama won't let me see my kids. I got 2 kids by her. She said I can't see them because I'm behind on my child support payments, and I'm not gonna front. I am behind, big dog. I haven't paid because it's been ugly. I still want to be in my kids' life. Help me out, big dog. What should I do? And listen, man. Before I get out of here, I wanted to address this because a lot of times females, man, look, a man should not have to pay to see his kid. Now, granted this, if he ain't helping, I understand. But even if he ain't helping, you can't really hold him to that because, especially at these times right now, because there's all kind of shit going on. Look, man, a man should not have to pay to see his kids, man. Now, if you is a deadbeat daddy, then that's different. Because a lot of times dudes be, man, she won't let me see my kids because you're a deadbeat daddy. And you probably only want to see her kid because you see she moved on and she got a new man. So you're trying to come around all of a sudden when she got a new man. Now, if that's something you're doing, you deserve exactly what you get. But if you taking care of your kids, right? If you've been taking care of your kids and you stumbled a little bit and you've been behind on your back payments because maybe you got laid off on your job or this COVID shit, you haven't found a job yet, or EDD or something, whatever happened with your income, that's understandable. But one thing y'all heard about what females do, man, do not hold a man kids hostage because he can't pay you. Because you let him fuck for free. Right? He didn't pay you to fuck. You let him fuck for free. You knew what kind of man you was getting into when you laid down over your legs for him. Bear with him, man. Help him. Support him out. He's a black man. You gotta understand. He going against poverty. He going against police brutality. He gotta watch out for his friends. He gotta watch out for the neighborhood. Okay? It's systematic racism. And let's just keep it real. Racism and all the other shit do affect women, but let's just keep it 100. It don't affect women the way it affect a black man. Let's keep it 100. Yeah, women is getting killed like Breonna Taylor. Shout out Breonna Taylor, rest in peace. But let's just keep it real. If you look at the number of dead bodies of police killed, it's far more men than it is women. And not to say that the women is less than men. But what I am saying, a man has to watch his back way more than a woman have to. So if he want to see his kids, man, just let him see his kids, because at the end of the day, you keeping your kids, you're not doing your kids no favor by keeping them away from their daddy. Kids need their daddy just as much as they need their mama. So should a man have to pay to see his kids? He should have to take care of the kids. A man should take care of his kids. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Even if you're with the mama or if you're not with the mama. But he shouldn't have to pay to see them. If he hasn't paid his child support payment, what, in 2 or 3 weeks? Okay, that's cool. You have a conversation with him, right? And you tell him, like, look, I'm going to let you see your kid because they're your kid. But can you help me out? And then if he keep playing them games, then that's when you take it to that level. Okay? So if a man, look, man, that would be fucked up. What if it was vice versa? Right? What if you wanted to see your kids and he held you back because you didn't pay your child support? You would feel some type of way too. So big dog, what I would tell you to do is, man, look, don't do nothing stupid. All right? Hold your head up. Right? Hold your head up. Try your best just to be cool, man, and just explain to your baby mama that, look, man, I want to see my kids. And if she keep playing with you, take her ass to court. Take her to court. Yeah, you behind on her payment, but you still got a right to see your kids. Because if you go to I've been on child support before. They never tell you, oh, if you don't pay your payment, she don't have to let you see the kids. They never tell you that. You feel me? So I understand that you're going through some shit, but Try to hold your ground, because at the end of the day, I don't want to give you that wrong game and tell you, man, snap on him and go take him from you, and then you end up in jail. She called the police, and they end up putting you in jail. So the best advice I'll tell you, bro, is try to find you a little hustle. Try to find you a little hustle. Try to find you a little way to even the playing field, right? Or try to what can I say? Try to like ease your way until ease your way into that situation as calm as possible, as humble as possible. Because one thing you can do is get to calling them bitches and hoes and shit, and bitch you a slut and all that shit. It's gonna make the situation worse. That's what I would do. I would just be cool, man, and just play my part, man, and just because eventually she gonna get tired of little motherfuckers and want you to come get them. You can come get. I want a break, and that's when you take advantage of that, and you always explain to your kids the situation so they won't think you neglecting them. Because a lot of times women will tell them, your family, your daddy don't love you. He with them other bitches, but they laying up with a man in the bed while they telling them that he with them other bitches. He don't love you. So you gotta understand that your kids is very, very they're very, very detrimental at that point. They're very suppressed by her keep, he don't love you, he don't give a fuck about you, he don't give a fuck about you, and all that good shit. So you gotta understand that you're going against her word, the fact that you've been absent, so they're gonna believe kind of like what she's saying because you haven't been around. So you gotta understand that and just approach that situation as humble as you can and just pray on it, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you, just pray on it, brother. Because back in the days, the OGs would tell you fuck them hoes and fuck them kids and do you, but they ain't what it is, but really not what it is, man. As a man, we gotta go through shit different from women. And we gotta take shit with a grain of salt. That's part of being a man. A man has to figure his way around shit. Compared to women, it's different. You have to figure our way around shit, all right? So figure a way around it. It's a way around everything, brother. Just figure a way around that, bro. I promise you, if you figure a way around it and be humble about it, you'll see your kid, bro. You'll see your kid, bro. Just be patient, be humble, appreciate it, bro. Appreciate that situation in a weird way. I know it sounds weird, but it's appreciated. You can grow from it, all right? That's real talk. So with that, before I leave, thank y'all for tuning in. Whoever tuned in, like I said, I'm trying to keep the episodes under 40 minutes unless I got a guest. The only time I go over 40 minutes unless I have a guest on the show. I got some guests coming too, so bear with me. I got some few artists, a few business owners, a few designers coming. So be prepared for that and all that good stuff. By the way, don't forget to go get y'all FairGame shirts. You feel me? Get your FairGame shirts. I got 3X's, 2X's, larges, mediums, smalls, all that good stuff. I got the FairGame masses. I got everything. I got the red ones, I got the black ones, I got the gray ones, I got pink. We got all kind of stuff. Don't forget to order your shirts. Do not forget to order your shirts and your masks. You can order them on You can order them on Instagram. You can holler at me on my DM. That's big_G's96. That's BIG_GEEEZ 96. That's Instagram. Or you can holler at me on the FairGame page at FairGame 5506. Okay, so don't forget, order your shirts now. They're going now. They're going quick. I appreciate everybody for listening in. Remember, be safe, love the kids, and keep going, man. If you got a dream, you got goals, keep going, man. Keep pushing. Do not quit on your goals. Only people that fail is people that quit. What's game if it ain't fair? It's lies, it's betrayal. What's game is fair? It's love, it's understanding, it's fair game. Put that.